Powerful cities. A silent hierarchy moves through the night. Not everyone who drives a BMW understands what they're really driving, because the car was never just steel, leather, and horsepower. It is a declaration, a calibrated measure of where you stand in the invisible ladder of status, control, and freedom. Tonight, we climb all 7 levels, from quiet ambition to absolute dominion, where transportation ends and identity begins. Level 1, the entry point, aspiration. The 1 Series, 2 Series, X1, X2. These are the gates, starting around $35,000 to $45,000. Compact, efficient, often front-wheel drive in some markets. A turbocharged 4-cylinder that delivers eager but not overwhelming performance. This is where young professionals, rising executives, and first-time luxury buyers step in. The doctor just out of residency, the tech analyst who wants to signal taste without screaming wealth. They feel the precise steering, the planted chassis, the unmistakable BMW kidney grille in the mirror. Psychologically, this level is about permission. You are no longer driving a mass-market car. You have crossed into the brand that defined the ultimate driving machine. It is the first taste of engineered joy. Yet everyone around you knows exactly where you stand, promising, but still proving. And for most, this is enough. But for some, the hunger only grows. Level 2, the core, identity. This is where BMW truly begins. The 3 Series, the heart and soul, around $45,000 to $60,000 for well-equipped models. Rear-wheel drive purity in its most accessible form. Inline 6 options that sing. The sweet spot of size, agility, and presence. Here live the true believers. The lawyers who track their cars on weekends. The entrepreneurs who value driver engagement over backseat theater. The 3 Series driver doesn't just want to arrive. They want to feel every corner of the road. This level represents balanced confidence. You are successful enough to choose passion over practicality, but grounded enough not to need ostentation. The product is no longer the car. The product is the feeling it gives you behind the wheel. Many owners will tell you this is the last level where driving remains pure sport. Level 3, executive presence, influence. The 5 Series and X5, $55,000 to $90,000 and beyond. Larger, quieter, more technologically advanced. Executive sedans and SUVs that command respect in corporate parking structures worldwide. This is the domain of established leaders, mid-level to senior executives, successful entrepreneurs, families who have arrived. The 5 Series offers effortless highways and refined power. The X5 brings commanding road presence with surprising athleticism. Here, convenience begins to merge with status. You are no longer proving yourself to the world already sees you. The car whispers capability, stability, and quiet authority. It is spacious enough for deals to be closed in the back seat, yet sharp enough for you to enjoy the drive when the meetings end. Yet even this level has limits. True luxury demands more. Level 4, flagship luxury, sovereignty. The 7 Series, X7, and their electric counterparts like the i7, starting near $95,000 and climbing rapidly past $150,000 with options. Massive presence, crystal headlights, rear seat executive lounges with 31-inch theater screens, massaging seats that feel like private jets on wheels. This is for those who have transcended daily hustle. CEOs, high net worth individuals, those who value time above all. The 7 Series is not driven as much as commanded. Chauffeur-driven in many cases, where the owner reclines in near silence while the world rushes past outside. At this altitude, the car becomes an extension of personal space and control. Soundproofing that isolates you from noise. Technology that anticipates your needs. Materials chosen not for durability, but for emotional resonance. You aren't buying transportation. You are buying separation from the ordinary. But this is still within the realm of the visible wealthy. Level 5, M Performance, dominance. M Performance models, M340i, M550i, X5 M60i, and similar. Enhanced versions of the core lineup with bigger brakes, tuned suspension, more aggressive styling, and significantly more power. Often $70,000 to $120,000. These belong to those who have money and still crave the thrill. The executive who tracks on weekends. The successful individual who refuses to surrender driving excitement to comfort. They blend into executive parking lots during the week, and transform into weapons on canyon roads or circuits. This level represents duality. You have the status of higher series cars, but the soul of a pure driver. The psychology is potent. Success without compromise. You can have the boardroom presence and the racetrack pulse. Yet for some, even this calculated aggression isn't enough. Level 6. Full M. Obsession. The true M cars. M2, M3, M4, M5, M8, X5M, X6M. $70,000 for the M2, up to well over $140,000 for the monsters. Hand-built engines, carbon fiber, track-derived technology. 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, often under 3. These are driven by those for whom performance is identity. Professional athletes, serious enthusiasts with means, collectors who understand the engineering legacy of BMW M GmbH. The M3 or M5 isn't a daily driver for most. It is a statement of passion, bordering on obsession. At this level, the car stops pretending to be practical. It exists to dominate physics and attention. The exhaust note, the way it carves apexes, the sheer brutality of acceleration. Owners aren't buying speed. They are buying mastery. A direct connection to motorsport heritage worn on public roads. This is power made visible. But one final realm exists beyond even this. Level 7. Ultra Exotic and Collector. Legend. The XM Label Red. M8 competition in full specification. Alpina variants. Limited editions like the 3.0 CSL or Skytop concepts turned reality. $160,000 to $250,000 and far beyond for rare allocations. Plug-in hybrid hyper SUVs with over 700 horsepower. Handcrafted grand tourers with bespoke everything. This is the domain of the truly untouchable. Billionaires, serious collectors, celebrities who need something no one else can easily obtain. These cars are often ordered months or years in advance. They sit beside hypercars in climate-controlled garages and emerge only for special occasions. Here, the BMW badge is almost secondary. The car has become art, investment, and ultimate expression of freedom. Time, money, and access have converged. You do not need to justify the purchase. The purchase justifies you. The product was never the car. It was the distance it created between you and everyone else. In the end, BMW does not sell vehicles. It sells calibrated chapters of a life well lived. Each level reflects a different relationship with power, time, and self-perception. Some climb for status, others for joy. The wisest understand that the highest level isn't the most expensive. It is the one that perfectly aligns with who you truly are. The road continues. The question is only this: which level are you driving toward? If you want to understand how these worlds of wealth, status, and machines actually work, subscribe. The next level awaits.